Hey, hi guys. So I'm back with yet another video. In this particular video we are going to see how to connect from Teradata utilities to our VMware and vice versa via Teradata Studio to VMware. So if you have not gone through my previous video, which was installing a Teradata softwares, where we installed couple of softwares. Those softwares were like VMware, then Teradata VM machine, and Teradata tools and utilities, and the last software was Teradata Studio. So it's a next video from that video. Okay, so let's connect to Teradata VM, which is this VM, via these are Teradata tools, Teradata SQL assistant, and via Teradata. So let's connect it. So first let's connect with Teradata assistant, SQL assistant. So we have two options to connect to a Teradata assistant, which first one is ODBC and second one is a Teradata.net. So what we will do is we will connect via both, like ODBC as well, and with Teradata.net as well. So let's connect with Teradata ODBC first. So simply what you have to do is there is a two options, like this one is a connection, it will ask for you to connect and it will ask you for disconnect. So what I have done is I have clicked on a connection. So let's create a new connection as we don't have anyone. So simply click on Teradata ODBC drivers. So when you will install a Teradata SQL, Teradata tools and utilities, that time you will get this ODBC driver. So let's click on next. So after clicking on this connection icon, you will get this particular file. So click on new, then click on ODBC drivers, then you can click on next. So simply browse it and you will like what I have done is I have created like a ODBC driver file. So what you can do is you can click on that ODBC file. So I will share that this particular file in a description box, like I will share a link for it, so you can get and download this file and you can click on save. So after saving this, what you have to do is you have to click on next, then click on finish. After finishing it, you have to provide a name for it. So what I will give is I will give a Teradata connection. So Teradata connection will be a name. So you can give any name, you can give your name as well over here. So the next thing what we have to do is we have to click on a we have to get an IP from our virtual machine. So let's get an IP. So to get an IP, we need to press if config over here. So those who don't know what is if config is used to get an IP from a Linux server. The Linux flavor might be anything, like it can be Ubuntu to Red Hat as well. So this if config will work on every Linux version. So what we have to do is we have to simply press it over here. So mechanism, you can select LDAP as well or TLD2 as well. So both is absolutely fine. Let's go with TLD2. So the username will be DBC and password will be as well DBC. So the session character set will be ASCII only. So let's click on OK. So yes, so overwrite it. Okay, so next, so what we will do is we will find that file over here. So let's click over here. So we have got this file, then click OK. So we have got connection. So what we will do is we will provide DBC, then OK. So our connection has been established successfully. So you can see our Teradata machine is up and running. So you can write like a select star from dbc.tables. So dbc tables is DBC is a master database, so you can run any query from there. So these are the tables existing, like there are about 2000 tables in a data dictionary, so that you can get it. So this is the one way to connect to a Teradata server. Okay, so the another way is, so let me disconnect it. So you can see there is a tooltip coming over there which is saying disconnect. So let's disconnect to it. So after disconnecting, we will get another option to connect, which is Teradata.net. So what it will provide is via IP we can connect to our machine. So let's give a mechanism over here. Let's give an LDAP mechanism. So my password is DBC and user is DBC. So let's click on OK. So actually we have to give here as TD2. Okay, so I think the problem might be with the connection type, as in environment, in a real-time environment we configure LDP like TD2 and all those mechanisms, or vice versa in a Teradata VM we get only one type. That may be reason to have that problem. Okay, so these are the two ways to connect to a Teradata machine via SQL assistant. Successfully we have completed those steps. So let's go ahead and see how we can connect to a Teradata via Teradata Studio. So this is our Teradata Studio. So okay, so what you can do is we can go into properties of this connection and we can change this configuration, like we can change the IPs and all those things over here. So let's put an password DBC. So let's keep an authentication mechanism as password protected and version. So it is completely fine, that is a sheet. Let's test and connection. So we have pinged our machine successfully. So let's click on OK and then apply and close. So I believe our machine is successfully yes, we have connected our machine successfully. So these are the databases you can see. So this looks pretty amazing than this, right? You can see like this looks pretty amazing than this. So these are the two ways that we can connect from our Teradata, from our Windows softwares to our Teradata. So there is another way. So you can connect it from Linux as well. So what we have to do is we have to click on Teradata Express Studio. So it will provide us a same Teradata Studio environment or Linux machine. So I believe VMs are pretty much slow than our operating system. So if you have an enough memory, so you can increase the memory for VM and you can use from here as well. So it is asking for a tour. So let's get a tour. So our tour has completed successfully. So let's kick it off and create a new connection. So this is the panel. So we are connected on Teradata. So click on Teradata. I will remove T new and Teradata. So click on next. So it will ask for a couple of things. So we are connecting to local, so let's put local host, so DBC and DBC. So let's test and connection. So ping successfully, so we are done with it. Let's save and password and click on next and finish. So boom, we are done with this as well. So in this video what we have seen is how to connect one Teradata machine via Windows software like as Teradata SQL Assistant and Teradata Studio, and the another thing we saw is connecting Teradata via Teradata machine itself using SQL Teradata Studio Express. So that's all for this video, guys. Hope you like this video. Hope this video will help you through your learning process. So thanks a lot for watching this video, having such patience for going through all this video, and hope we will see in a further video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.